So the good thing for me was that Counter-Strike and the likes of HLTV.org were, even throughout this time where I wasn't commentating Counter-Strike, were still part of my daily routine. The CS scene is not something that I really fell out of touch with in terms of news. I always kept up to date with how the game itself was going. I was always playing a little bit of CSGO in there as well, and really keeping up to date with the news. Coming into this tournament, ESL One will be my first major, and obviously I'm working day and night even to make sure that I'm up to speed on everything and making sure that the fans out there are getting the commentary that they want to see from me. There are all these newer names in there, the likes of Anders and Semler, who never really commentated Counter-Strike before Counter-Strike Go, and they put in so much hard work into that. And I think we as a community, the Counter-Strike community as a whole, can be extremely grateful to people like that who stuck with the game. For me, I suppose you could say, as a new commentator now coming back into Counter-Strike Go, the last thing that I want to do is shove these guys to the side and say, I'm back, I casted all of CS 1.6. That's not what it's about here. This is about, I think, adding more talent, and we're seeing every day more and more commentators coming through. The viewers have a choice of who they like, because if you're stuck with the same people commentating the same games day in, day out, it does get a little bit boring. So the fact that talent as a whole in Counter-Strike Go has really grown, and we're seeing more and more personalities coming in, I think is only a good thing for the scene. When I first came to Cologne, one of my dreams actually was to do a huge event in Cologne. We've done smaller locations in Cologne, we've done Gamescom in Cologne, but you look for us just outside our office basically, and you see the Lanxess Arena towering above everything. And for me, that was always a really big goal. I wanted to see an ESL Counter-Strike event in the Lanxess Arena, and I can finally say that we're going to do that in front of tens of thousands of people. And that's for Counter-Strike. It feels for me like Counter-Strike's really coming home.